Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and welcome back to Business Today. Viewers, as we all know, we are all getting very accustomed to purchasing online, whether it be on eBay, Amazon or an e-commerce site. Or if we need any information, we naturally turn to our computers or our smartphones nowadays. However, this brings many opportunities for all of us within the world of online business. Viewers, I know there are many of you who probably want to get into the world of online business, whether you're a student, parent, or looking for a second income. Perhaps you don't know where to start from. This is why I will urge you today to watch the program and keep tuned. Just before we go on to our guests, I would like to remind all viewers to feel free to call in anytime during the show, or if you have any questions, you can email us at businesstoday@ntveurope.net. That's businesstoday@ntveurope.net. Well, today our topic is how to make money from home. I know that's interesting, and I am very excited. And for this, I have two guests here with me in the studio. So without further ado, I'll introduce my guests. We have to my right, Mr. Adam Ali. And to my left, I have Mr. Abdul Salam. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay. What I'll do, I will start off asking Adam Ali. You're an entrepreneur in this world, so we really need to find a lot more about the online industry. So if you can please briefly tell us about yourself.
Okay. Online industry, well, I'm Adam. My experience online came because I wanted to do a business that's adaptable with my family life and my own life. I'm a father of 4 children, and I'm a husband as well. I've got family responsibilities, so I've tried various businesses. I've also been a minicab driver previously, just a normal guy, and I was looking around, tried a few traditional businesses. Some worked, some didn't work. Eventually I thought I want to find a more adaptable business that will suit my lifestyle and go in hand with my family. And I looked around and I investigated, found and seen people making good livings and good money from online, some making excessive amounts. And I just thought to myself, I need to learn this formula. If these guys can do it, if these people can do it, why can I not? So then I went on a sort of a journey, should I say, an adventure, learning bits and bats and dedicating my time. It took me quite a while to learn this stuff, and it was a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication behind it. And the more I delved into it, the more massive the opportunity became. And slowly, bit by bit, I educated myself with various online courses, books, and learning from other people. And I found that it's just a massive industry, and eventually found success and replicated it and diversified it in different sectors. Okay. And the great thing now is that my family priorities are first, and my work comes second, and I can give more time to my children at the right time. And it's been a good journey, and I like to share my information, my story, to inspire others.
Thank you very much, and I'm going to come back to you again.
Okay.
Mr. Abdul Salam, could you give us a brief yourself?
I've got quite an interesting history. I started off in the teaching world. I became a teacher. I was a teacher for 15 years. I also did a lot of public service, so I was a special constable for a little while. I was a magistrate in the local courts for a good 15 years. So the community spirit was always there, which I really enjoyed. But then I got to that yearning point, similar to what Adam was adhering to, that I wanted to do something for myself, for my family, to break away from the standard stereotype mold of what Asians sort of do. And then I opened a takeaway. Yeah? Okay. Very, very interesting. Again, that 2-year journey was amazing as an entrepreneur, because I learned all the things not to do. Okay, yeah? And I think that was more important, and it taught me to be a lot more daring, take more risks. And then that's when I started delving into the online world, because, again, similar to what Adam's been saying, people were making good amounts of money, and these people were making money from home. So it intrigued me. So again, I've got that sort of spirit where I like to try things. So I tried a few different things. Some worked, some didn't work. But what I've learned through that is to keep going. And you've got to have that resolve in business. If you don't have that, you're not going to be successful. You've got to get up, and just do it. Yeah. Whatever you feel, whatever your heart says, just do it, and then you can't fail. Okay. And mashallah, since then, it's been a really interesting journey, and I've met so many interesting people along the way.
Okay, we'll be talking about that today, inshallah. What possible business can be done? This question is for Adam, actually. What possible business can be done from online marketing?
What possible businesses can be done? Okay, this is a it's a often asked question. There's so many possibilities online to make a living from home online, so many different avenues, that people are almost spoiled for choice. The common ones are people seem to think that you can sell on eBay and make money. That's probably what everybody's aware of. But it's a lot more than that when you delve deeper. People go online. Everybody's almost got the internet, especially in the Western world, in the UK and in Europe. And people go there for information, and then based upon the information, they will make decisions to buy certain products or not. Now, it's similar to offline being online. Is you got to solve a problem or a solution to something and offer it on an online market space as opposed to offline, and people will buy. If you offer enough value, people will buy. And there's physical products, there's digital products. And what I mean by these is physical products are sort of tangible goods, sort of like cassettes, CDs, cups, baby products, electronic devices, furniture, and people are looking more and more to buy these online. So if you want to be a seller of physical products, this is something you could sell. The best thing about online is you can get started very easily. You know, you don't need to go and get a lease of big premises or a big shop. You can test small and you can get going. The other things you can sell online are digital products, which are products of information, which people may have bought, like books, audio books, e-books, information on courses. This is another product, so it's not a tangible product. It's something that's sort of an information product, and many people are not aware of information products and may have purchased them themselves. And what I like to explain to people is that you can actually create your own information products, courses on something. For example, there seems to be a lot of people teaching knowledge and know-how. To give you a small example of this, quite a few years ago, and this was a story that actually really shocked me. And a guy, this was a US-based guy, what he did was he actually filmed himself tying a tie. Believe it or not, honestly, you're going to find this interesting. He filmed himself tying a tie because it's not, everybody's not aware of how to tie the perfect tie. I see yours is tied pretty well. And he filmed himself tying a tie, like the perfect knot, the perfect length, how to get it. And he did a few takes and he filmed it from a few angles. He made a video of this and he sold it for $1 online. And many people around the world purchased this. This guy actually made $1 million over a few years just from this.
Wow.
And the concept of it is if you think about it, is if I can't tie a tie and I'm going to ask somebody to do it for me, and sometimes I don't take it seriously tying a tie. And if someone told me that, oh, you can get this video for $1 or £1 and you can download it on your phone or on your laptop and you can watch as many times as you want to perfect tying a tie, and then you'll know how to tie a tie, so you can watch it every time. Is it worth £1 to you?
Well, to be honest, it's only a
pound. So
and
he just sold this video. That's all it was, and that's a digital product. There's no delivery involved. There's nothing. He doesn't need the goods are not going to be damaged goods when they get there. And he made money from this. This is a digital product.
Wow.
This is just one idea of many. Does that give? I hope that gives you an idea. You know, there's so much can be sold online.
I mean, isn't it too competitive at the moment? You know, the online market, and how can one still make money from that?
Okay, I've had this question a few times. I have students of my own, so I always sort of interview them before they're looking to make money online, because I'm looking at they've got the right mindset to get them on the right track. Online is getting more competitive in the sense that there are more buyers coming in the market. For example, if you look at a particular product, say on eBay, you'll find, maybe if you went back 10 years ago, you'll find a lot of very few sellers, but over the years there's been more sellers of that same product. And sometimes that can push the price down. People get taken back by this and think, you know, it's done, the internet's done, I'm not going to go for it. But what you've got to remember is there's always more purchasers and users coming online every year, more than the sellers.
Yes.
So there's always more demand than supply. So there'll be more people who are going on eBay. For example, of a particular product, let's just say you were selling a product. I like to lead by example, people can understand it better. If someone was selling some kitchen products on eBay, okay, I'm not advocating somebody should go on eBay, like there's different products that you can sell on different platforms, but if you were selling a product online, say kitchenware, over the years, you're going to get more people selling kitchen products.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're going to get more and more and more people coming online to buy kitchen products. And even now, there's an explosion with mobiles because people are actually purchasing their mobiles. People are educating themselves on how to use these, how to use the internet, how to use these technological devices. Some elderly people were not aware now. Now there's government courses trying to get people up to use technology. Not only do they use technology to do their jobs and to just do their basic needs, they can go and purchase products. So the increase is still going to go. There's still going to be much more customers coming on to buy things, and really there needs to be more people coming on to sell things. So it's not overcrowded, and I can't see it being overcrowded.
Yeah, I was looking actually at something online the other day, and Amazon's got a projected figure in terms of increasing their people buying off them. They're trying to increase that to 200 million or
200 billion.
Billion.
200 billion.
Okay, so that shows you how much
Definitely.
potential there is.
Definitely.
Just that's one company, isn't it?
That's just
So,
one. That's just one company,
yeah.
one platform.
So I think it's very wise to actually inform our viewers that the potential is still huge, and there is
It's
plenty
massive.
more
It's massive, you know.
opportunities still there.
And during the recession, that happened in 2008, 2009. It was a case of a lot of businesses were affected, but online has still had an upward trend. During this recession, it's defied the law, and it's been going up, and I can't see it slowing down.
Because if we see, yeah, if I come in a little bit there, if we see at the moment, you've seen all these stores, you know, like Woolworths was an institution for us when we were younger. It's gone, you know, BHS, you know,
Yeah.
everybody shopped and stuff, but because they didn't keep in line with the trends, what was on the market out there, people did nowadays, what they do is they look at the price online, and if they can buy it cheaper, wherever they'll buy it cheaper, they'll go there.
Yeah.
Next, I've seen, if you look at all these stores nowadays, they all have a delivery, free delivery.
That's right,
so
yeah.
everybody's trying to get into the market.
Yeah.
They want you to be online as much as possible.
Funny enough, actually, I was talking to somebody, and we were talking about the free delivery service
Yeah.
that Asda does,
Yeah.
Tesco does, and all these big chain supermarkets, and they're actually killing off the smaller supermarkets,
Absolutely,
really.
yeah, yeah.
And they're not doing it just because they can profit from the delivery. They're trying to do it so that they can get people more accustomed to online ordering,
Yeah.
so that they can go into that field quite big. And there's a lot of supermarkets out there, some big supermarkets out there who are just doing all sorts of promotion in terms of affiliation
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, one other question, I don't have any IT experience.
Okay.
What's the best way forward?
If you don't have any IT experience, this shouldn't hold you back, because everything you've done in your life, you probably never had no experience
Just
of
to
that.
interrupt you, you've got 2 minutes to break, so
Okay.
I'll let you
Okay.
answer that
So
question.
a quick way of that is, you don't need to be a technological expert. You don't need to be a programmer. It's just basic. You just need to have some basic IT skills. You don't need to even go on many courses. If you just go on somewhere like YouTube and type in how to do this on my computer, how to set this up, you'll get tutorials up there that will show you how to do all this. And you don't need any, and it's not no advanced. It's just basically a skill. When you go in a business, you just need some basic skills. This is like a basic skill, so this should not hold you back. Learning how to use a PC or a phone or a computer or whatever it be. If you can use a mobile phone, you can use a computer. And they're making it even more easier than before. If you think about it, how easy is it to use like iPads and Android phones, and they've made it so easy, and even a lot of the computers have become touchscreen. They're intuitive, that you just understand it. So this is not something to hold you back. Go to YouTube, and if you get stuck on something, there's so many tutorials there.
Yeah.
I want to really get that point across, because this obstacle should not slow people down.
Okay. It does seem a bit complicated. What's your thought of that? I mean,
When you say complicated, do you mean online selling?
online selling, yeah.
It's like anything.
Actual setup.
The setup. Well, it's everything is going to be complicated before you understand it. There's going to be that period. You start off with something small and basic, and then take first baby steps. Take your baby steps, and then you will learn more.
Okay, I'm going to come back to that actually. Viewers, stay tuned in. We're just going into a break, so see you after the break.